My name's Peggy, and I have schizophrenia. Yeah, I've never been a confident person at all. Toward the end of my years in high school, that, the first guy that paid any attention to me or whatever, I almost clung to it, and I ended up marrying this guy, and it didn't end well. When I was a single parent with these two little kids, my dad really became my rock. And my dad got sick. But in 1992, I came home one evening. My husband was waiting at the door for me. I had remarried by that time. And said we had to get to the hospital. And when I arrived at the hospital, the doctor that greeted me told me my father had died. That was what he said. I don't believe my father's dead. That is something my doctor and I work really extensively at. When it first started, I would hear my dad screaming. My dad would scream constantly, asking me to help him. Then I started hearing another voice, which was someone I don't know, another man he told me that he had my dad. The support from your doctor is a major part of your, management of this illness. He asked if I'd ever thought of taking up running, and no, no, definitely not. And wow, I just amazed myself that I just loved it. So I always say it was love at first step, and never looked back yet. I used to run alone. Because of that worry about other people. But then, the running community is a pretty awesome community, and I made some really good friends through running. Really, people were understanding and welcoming and all of that. I would go through times when the voice would really start to scream at me during a run. And I figured out through all of that I can run faster than this guy, so if he wants to bug me, he has to wait until my run is done, to bother me. So that's probably why I've gone from running 5K to now running marathons. They take me a lot longer, so I have a lot more quiet time. It's a really much needed source of peace, running. It's really, you have ups and downs. I have a lot more ups than I used to, obviously, and I'm also, when I have those downs, I'm much more confident that I'll be able to get myself back up. At the Royal, it's really, the schizophrenia program, it's really what they call recovery based. It's trying to find things that, we can focus on our positives. And we have made, loads of progress. Society has made a lot of progress alleviating a lot of stigma when it comes to mental illness or mental health problems. But a lot of that progress is in the area of depression and anxiety. It's almost become normal. But when it comes to schizophrenia or the other, serious mental illnesses, as they're called, people still really whisper about it because we're still the crazy ones. People really still are not comfortable with it. How can we? By having people stand up, by educating themselves and seeing that, hey, this is a pretty common illness.